Welcome to Dude RV. Hey, appreciate you stopping by, and say it with me, you got here just in time. That's right, it's Friday, and it's time for another edition of Friday's Finds. Before we get into this exciting edition of Friday's Finds, click the howdy button down there. Tell me where you're watching from. What do you like best about Friday's Finds? I know some of you have told me you like fires. I like fires too. Y'all want to see what's going on in the background? We have tile guys here putting in the master shower. Done a little landscaping work back here. Some painting on some bird feeders and stuff. We got at least 6 more weeks of full-time RV living. All right, now that you've seen what's going on in the background, we have some boxes to open. I have a couple of products that are currently in work that you've not seen, like this hummingbird feeder with a camera. That one's really cool. Or it will be when we have some hummingbirds. Yeah, I got another one too, but I don't remember what. Just so y'all know, the last 3 weeks have been video producing hell. Amazon made a change, and that has thrown my whole life into chaos. I got a backlog I'm trying to work through. So let's open some boxes. You'll notice I'm gonna have another camera going, and that's part of the issue with the Amazon. I can no longer load landscape videos. I can only load portrait videos, and everything I do is in landscape because I hate portrait. And it's a whole different style of video shooting, so I'll be learning how all this works. At least until Amazon fixes the problem. Let me clear the work surface here. We're gonna go from longest to smallest. I think having to run 2 cameras is gonna be a real pain in the butt, but we're gonna do it anyway. All right, longest to smallest. We're starting with this long one. I'm not sure who it's from. Let's open it up and find out what's inside. Oh, I had to edit that out. We have some fancy gloves. Look at there, fancy gloves.
Handle, another handle, get another handle, a plastic bag, and another handle. I have a brush, like a bracket. I have pipes are falling out.
So this is a rake, a roof rake. That's how it was presented to me, as a roof rake. So this weighs 1.1 pound, 2 ounces. Doesn't even feel like it, but at the end of 20 feet, it feels much heavier. It says, do not attempt to lift with all the pole sections at once. Start with 2 or 3 poles removed and then gradually work it up. Some assembly is required. Let me get it all put together, find the missing part, and then we'll go see about sweeping our roof. We're going to sweep that roof right there. And we have the tool to do it. It already
is set up for working at an angle at long distance.
The roof rake is 20 feet long. That's 20 feet. My building is the edge of my building is just a little too high to give you a good demo, so I'm gonna do it over here also. What's great is I can shorten this down by taking a segment out. That's a more appropriate. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. You will too. Moving right along. Let's go open another box. Coming to us from Drayson has sent us a 6-pack of solar pathway lights. I'm excited. I like solar pathway lights. Number one, I like landscape lightings in general. I like the solar lights in particular because I don't have to mess with a transformer and wiring. I can literally just pull them out of the box, put them in the ground, let them get charged, and we're good to go. Boom! It looks like a big mess. But they go together really quick. Just like so. All right, let me put these all together. Keep the plastic from blowing away. Then we'll go find a place to put them in the ground.
That wind, not the wind today. Oh, those are metal. Those are actually better than the quality than I was expecting. Stakes are plastic, but everything else is metal. I like the color. They're brown in color. See, they're brown. I like them. They feel more substantial than the ones you buy at the big box retailers. There you go, 6 lights.
Can't tell if they're on. Oh. These are actually high quality. That's glass. And that's probably aluminum. Replace the batteries. They're double A's, and you're going to want to replace them with rechargeable double A's. We have the solar powered path lights lit up. I like them. I like the way we have it creates that pattern. It's very cool. I think it'll be even better when I put them way down in the bottom where it's dark. All right. Moving right along. Next, we are going longest to smallest. Next. All right, our next box comes to us from Julian 96. Julian 96. They know I like plants and do a lot of stuff with plants. As you can see, I've got them scattered all over the place. They have sent us an actual drip irrigation system. Oh, there, check that out. Drip irrigation system. It's a lifetime warranty. You want to activate this within your 7 days of receiving the product. We have a bunch of zip ties. Those always come in handy. Fittings. for our tubing. We have emitters. We have flexible rubber tubing. This isn't vinyl tubing. This, however, is vinyl tubing. We have several different emitter heads, small fittings. I gotta stop this one. Let me find a place. I'll put it together and we'll see how it works. So I need to set up a drip irrigation system. And it just so happens I need some irrigation. Because we're getting into summer. I just put in some plants down there that I need to make sure stay watered. My Kayla lilies. As you know, I have all kinds of plants. I'll start rescuing from the clearance rack again soon. But okay, let me assemble an irrigation system, then I'll be back. You ready to see my irrigation system? I used one of every piece, at least. So we start out with our connection. We find that that's actually a very flexible vinyl. And then we have the sprayers down here on the Kayla lilies. Oh, those are just so beautiful. Yeah, they'll get a good drink like that. So from the other side of the T, we come up to a 4-way manifold. I've plugged 3 sides. We go across. And we have another that comes over here. So we are spraying. And then we have one of the red. I don't know if that's supposed to spin or not. It feels like it ought to rotate. I don't know. And then I've got another sprayer over here. These are adjustable, by the way. You can crank that down so that it's just a little drip, little spray. And I did the same thing over here and here. Used a couple T's, a couple zip ties, and we are irrigating. Now I'll hook up a timer on that, and it's expandable. I've still got nozzles. I've got nozzles and hose left over so that as I add more plants, I can add more irrigation. I like it. I think you will too. All right, moving right along. Let's open another box. We are moving right along. We're gonna open another box. We're going longest to smallest. So our next one comes to us from Van Green. And they have sent us a 1-pack Meonium, whatever a Meonium is. Actually, I think this is a grill light. Oh, yes. You're missing out over here on that side. Voila! That's nice. I like that. With a couple batteries. Pretty simple. Put in batteries and turn it on. Nice clamp. Fairly decent light. We'll have to wait till after dark to see how bright that is. All right, after dark, we'll be back. That's a right handy light there. Getting ready to fire up some charcoal, but it's like super dark. I like these. That's most handy. Puts out enough light that I will be able to cook a steak, no problem. All right, we'll see you in the morning. And that leaves us with one more to unbox. And we have a returning Friday's Finds sponsor. You'll remember TREBLAB. This is the TREBLAB gaming mode headset. Why do they make this stuff so hard for me to get into? Why can't they make it a little easier? You can get some information on that QR code. All right, all right, all right, all right. we have a headset. Comes with a user's manual. They give you some little cool sticker bling. So there's a Type-C charging, the gaming mode, hands-free calls, soft material, and a 1-year warranty. But is it fashionable? That's the question. Can you wear it with a ball cap? That's important. The answer is yes. You can wear it with a ball cap. Now we just need to get on the computer and see how well it works. Actually, I may just use this for my cell phone from this day forward. I kind of like it. It's pretty comfortable, especially if you're driving down the highway. This will be fantastic. If you're in the trucking industry and you need a headset, this will do it for you. Okay, let me go get it paired up and see if I can give you an audio demo somehow. Either way, this is really comfortable, and I know it's going to work fantastic. The TREBLAB C7. The TREBLAB C7 headphone set. It's a one-ear, over-the-ear, or on-the-ear boom mic. Great for truckers or anyone running down the highway. It's real simple. You just go in, you press and hold the phone button 2 seconds, and it gets to flashing red and blue, and then you scan for it on your phone and then connect. It's that simple. And we can actually have YouTube playing through the phone. Finally, 10 days of miserable lighting. You get to look in the background now. I took down all my windbreaks. We got several interesting products today. And we have a theme, and that is RV. I like this a lot. This is actually going to become a permanent fixture in my truck. Because I have hearing issues, and I have in the past been relying on this little device that connects the Bluetooth to my hearing aids. But here lately it's gotten to where people say they can't hear me because this is messed up, and for whatever reason this company can't fix their own products. I don't know. But this will become part of my kit in the truck so that when I'm driving in the truck and she needs to talk to me, I got it. You'll be happy with it too. I know that I've worn it for a couple hours, talked on the phone to a couple people. Everybody says it's crystal clear. You're gonna like it. All of these items are available on Amazon, and being the gracious host that I am, I will of course provide you with an opportunity to make a purchase. I'll put you a link in the card above. That link will take you to the Friday's Finds shopping list on the Dude RV's Amazon gear recommendation page. Your business is most appreciated. If you're not into scrolling through a shopping list, then I will also provide you in the description down below. I'm going to give you a link to that shopping list above and below. But in the description down below, I'm going to provide you with direct product links that will take you directly to the page on Amazon where you can explore those products. I know my vendors would most appreciate you clicking their links. It really helps with their metrics too. We've reached the end. And if you're still with me at this point, thank you. I know your time is valuable, and the fact that you're sitting here watching my video, I recognize that. Thank you. I really appreciate it. If you've not already, I'd be most honored if you'd consider clicking on the subscribe button. Doesn't cost you a dime, but it sure helps the small channel grow. And remember to hit that bell as well. For those of you who have been following along, man, I sure appreciate it. Thank you very much. It really helps. And for our patrons, your generosity is most appreciated. Thank you. You guys rock. All right, y'all come back now, you hear?